What is diabetes? Diabetes is a chronic disease in which the body either cannot produce insulin or cannot properly use the insulin it produces. Insulin is a hormone that controls the amount of glucose in the blood. Diabetes leads to high blood sugar levels, which can damage organs, blood vessels and nerves. The body needs insulin to use sugar as an energy source. The following symptoms of diabetes are typical. However, some people with type 2 diabetes have symptoms so mild that they go unnoticed. Common signs and symptoms of diabetes are: urinating often, feeling very thirsty, feeling very hungry, even though you are eating, extreme fatigue, blurry vision, cuts, bruises that are slow to heal, weight loss, even though you are eating more, tingling, pain, or numbness in the hands or feet. Why does diabetes create these symptoms? These symptoms occur because some or all of the glucose stays in the blood, and isn't being used as fuel for energy. The body tries to reduce blood glucose levels by flushing the excess glucose out of the body in the urine. High levels of glucose being passed in the urine are a perfect breeding ground for the fungal infection which causes thrush. What is type 1 diabetes? Type 1 diabetes occurs when the immune system mistakenly attacks and kills the beta cells of the pancreas. No, or very little, insulin is released into the body. As a result, sugar builds up in the blood instead of being used as energy. About 10% of people with diabetes have type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes generally develops in childhood or adolescence, but can develop in adulthood. Type 1 diabetes is always treated with insulin. Meal planning also helps with keeping blood sugar at the right levels. Type 1 diabetes also includes latent autoimmune diabetes in adults, the term used to describe the small number of people with apparent type 2 diabetes who appear to have immune-mediated loss of pancreatic beta cells. What is type 2 diabetes? Type 2 diabetes occurs when the body can't properly use the insulin that is released, called insulin insensitivity, or does not make enough insulin. As a result, sugar builds up in the blood instead of being used as energy. About 90% of people with diabetes have type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes more often develops in adults, but children can be affected. Depending on the severity of type 2 diabetes, it may be managed through physical activity and meals planning, or may also require medications and/or insulin to control blood sugar more effectively.